evening, cellar dwellers, and welcome to a long-awaited installment of Bass Hacks by me, Henry James, on Bass Hacks. Listen, we're going to get right into it. Welcome, everyone. It's been a long time. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's good. Let's play something before. Oh, somebody took something. No wonder this thing's so light. There's a lot of metal missing. Fretless bass. Who would have ever thought? More on that later. But for right now, let's play the tune. Let's make sure we got signal. Unbelievably great song. So that's in the set list. Am I gonna change the fretless in the middle of the set just for one song? No, I'm gonna transpose it down to the fretted bass. I mean, it's just a matter of knowing the notes. So, but it was fun to play fretless and actually learn the song on fretless where it was supposed to be. And that's it for today. I just wanted to, I'll explain a couple of my friends I have here. Let's see. Let's start with what I just had. So this is my 1986 Ibanez Roadstar II ham bone special fretless bass. This bass I got in around 2008 or 9. I picked it up. It was a basket case inside of a milk crate. The body was separated from the neck, and it was everything was there though. So I knew the parts even back then were worth, the upgraded Grover Ibanez tuners. The boomerang strap buttons alone right now are worth $30. So there's the money for the bass. The pickups, these bridges were awesome. I'm not sure why they changed this design, but I loved it. And this is an RB690, which means 2 jazz pickups. If you notice, the jazz pickup is moved towards the front at the top of the string, at the lower register on the E string. It makes a sound for a rich, woody, uprighty kind of tone. But I sent this bass to my good friend down at Hambone Guitars back then, because I didn't know how to do any of my own work, and there's no way I could have done something like this. So I sent this bass down to him in Georgia, and he runs his own shop called Hambone Guitars, makes his own stuff, and he said, I'll make you something out of it. Well, I don't know, a year, maybe a year and a half went by, I forgot all about it. And the guys in my shipping department called me up and said, hey, there's a bass box here, you got it, did you order something? I'm like, no. And I went down there, and there was this in the case with a note saying, here's your finished product. He put it all back together, made it play unbelievable, got the electronics to work. There's no battery door, so it's not active, it's passive. And he laid down this big, thick, honking piece of African white Peroba fretless board on this bass, and it makes it sing like. It's a great bass, and it's a grave one. It'll go with me to the grave. I've had it now for this long, and my buddy Alan is going through some health issues right now, and peace, brother, my hearts and thoughts and prayers are always with you. But he's the one who built me this bass back then, and I still have it today. So it's a beautiful instrument. I love this thing. So that is my 86. Now, I'm going late 80s to early 80s. 87, this is another special one. I just got back from, I sold this bass. I sold this bass 16 years ago to a coworker. He's a guitar player, friend of mine. We've been in a few bands. We just did a little Kiss project at the Bose Jam, and we had a really good time. I got to play Thunderbirds, and he just bought a Geddy Lee jazz bass at my bass get-together, so he asked me if I wanted my bass back after 16 years. What would you have done? I took it back. Awesome sounding. Volume, pan, tone. It's amazing. RB630. In 1987, so I got this back. Another 1987. This instrument is probably, the cat's ass. I love this thing. And this instrument I bought brand new it. The ultimate slap bass. This is just like the fretless, an RB690. Purple burst. pretty rare. It's got a beautiful, look at the preamp is here, the battery's here, everything works as it should. I saw this bass up at Music Mill in Manchester on their website, and I called them and asked them what the serial number was, because I still kept a log of all the basses that have gone through my hands, and lo and behold, this was my bass that I traded. I think it was at Cambridge Music for a American jazz bass, like a late 70s American jazz bass. Really rich, great sounding instrument. So I got it back, and for whatever dumb reason, I traded it into to a music store, another music store. And lo and behold, I've been kicking myself ever since. I walked in there a while back, and it was still there. So I traded. I walked in there last week, and I traded my Fender Rumble back for it, and I got my bass back. Thank you, Victor. Awesome. So this is an RB690 fretted, 1987. That is an RB650 PJ, 690 for jazz, 650 for PJ, and then we'll get to the rest. And these are both 1987, 1987. The fretless was an 86. All right, well, now we'll get to the older stuff, and we'll go with this, another beauty. This bass I got from my good friend Tommy Dumont. I love this one. It's just a beautiful, articulate sounding. It's pretty cool. It's a really good sounding instrument, and I just love it. And it's got the, notice the difference between the same model. This is RB650, and it's got the Grover style tuners like the 87 fretless and the 86 fretless and 87 RB690. This has heart tuners, Fender style heart tuners. The older ones do. They still all have the boomerang strap locks, but volume, pan, tone. Beautiful, beautiful instrument. So I'm just going through the Ibanez family. I got the right shirt on it. It's been Ibanez maintenance week, so I'm just pulling them out. The only thing missing is my MC924, which might be going to a new home. I'm not sure. We'll find out. RB630, Crimson Red, 1984. So 84, the white one's a 1984. This one's a 1984. In fact, their serial numbers are not far off. So this one was made in March, and I think that one was made in July. So they weren't too far off. This one's just a little older. And P pickup only. So it's an RB630. Sounds beautiful though. Again. Beautiful sounding P bass. Does everything an American P bass would do. Got this one off another bass buddy who bought a brand new American Standard P bass and said, "Hey, do you want this? It just ain't cutting it." I'm like, "I'll take it." I set it up, put new strings on it. It cuts it very nicely. So, and that's that one. last but not least, my RB760. This bass is beautiful. It's got old dead strings on it, but you'll get the idea. It's got a beautiful willowy, woody sound tone. Same setup. Ibanez is great. They were putting pan controls in before pan controls were cool. So. Beautiful instrument. I dig it. It weighs like 8 pounds, not even 8 pounds, maybe 7.9. Couldn't tell you much about it other than it's a great Ibanez, and it's an RB750, or if anybody knows what model, it's the only info I could find on it. So if anybody knows if this is different than what I'm saying, leave it in the comments, please. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed this segment of BassHacks. The only thing I want to talk about is that song. That song is called Way Down. Oh, and I forgot. I got this for the Ibanez family, so. I got this for the Ibanez family. 1983 Ibanez Roadstar Strat. So I'm pretty psyched. Picked that up the other day. Traded another 6-string guitar I had for it, and it worked out beautifully. And here I am. So this is the Ibanez collection. Thank you all. That song was called Way Down by Elvis Presley. And if anybody knows who played the fretless bass on that song, please let me know, because I would love to know. And as that said, let's all wrap it up for today. And I hope you enjoyed my little Ibanez family. And hug your loved ones, kiss them, tell them you love them. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. And I hope to see you next week at Viva Las Elvis on the 18th at Halligan's. And then I'm back with my homies, TSP, at the St. Ray Charles Hotel on the 24th of May. So two good weekends coming up with some great gigs. Hope to see you guys out there. Until then, peace out, love, click like, share, subscribe. Take care.